What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Anything Better podcast show with your hosts, myself, Paul Virzi, on the East Coast, Bill Burr over there on the West Coast, and we got the Greek freak, our producer extraordinaire, Andrew Themlis, out there in his compound in Beverly Hills. Everybody knows he's the Beverly Hills Kid, and we are here with episode number 76, and the only person I think of is Jumbo Elliott of the Giants.
I got a great one. Lou the Toe Groza. He was an offensive lineman for Paul Brown's Cleveland Browns with Otto Graham, the original Tom Brady. They absolutely dominated whatever the football league was, the AAFL or something like that. They played for 4 years in that league, the existence of that league. They won all four. And then when they joined the NFL, all the NFL teams were like, yeah, well, they're not going to do that here. And then they went to like fucking 5 championships in a row and they won like 3 of them. And they tried to figure out what is it that they're doing over there. And Paul Brown was the first guy to emphasize the kicking game. And he had Lou the Toe Groza, and they were winning games by 2 points, 3 points, 1 point. And this lineman was just straight on kicker. Big, doing this shit, just kick it in straight,
Yeah.
And, absolute legend, Hall of Famer, Lou the Toe Groza. I read his autobiography. It was fantastic.
What decade did they start kicking the field goal soccer style instead of the straight? Because I remember that Dempsey guy who had half a foot, he went straight too.
Yeah, that was sort of the end of that. It was in the 70s. The soccer style thing came in. I don't know how they did that. They took like fucking 2 steps and just like, it was like a donkey kick. I mean, it's fucking unbelievable. That guy had half a foot and he fucking kicked it 63 yards. And then people were like, it's because he's got on a half a foot shoe. That's what they said. They were talking about his fucking shoe. They had no, I would have been like, guys, I got 1.5 feet over here. Can you fucking stop breaking my balls? We're the Saints. We beat the Lions. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
That's something you couldn't say today. Oh, no, they did.
It's
that
so
guy
funny.
he was running on the sickles,
Dude.
in the Olympics. And they're like, no, it's too, he doesn't have the drag of having calves and ankles and feet. He was just running around.
That just goes to show there's always going to be haters. Guys kicking field goals in the NFL with half a foot. There's somebody going.
No, but if you have those fucking Ginsu knives, dude, it's like you're on one of those hovercrafts on the water. It's not the same as your sneakers hitting the ground. It causes too much resistance against the surface of the earth.
Are there other 76s? Do we have other ones?
Hang on a second. What did I look up? I didn't recognize most of the names.
People reached out to me going, Paul, you can't forget so-and-so.
Marion Motley. I remember that name. Lou Creekmer. Orlando Pace.
Orlando Pace, Hall of Famer, I think.
Bob Brown. Steve Hutchinson. Let's see NHL. There's got to be some sort of European guy.
PK Subban.
PK Subban. There you go.
He's 76 his whole career?
Let me see here. What the fuck is it? 70. They say the best 76 is Andrew Peters. Peters is the only player to see extensive NHL playing time wearing number 76. Oh, PK did it. Montreal rookie PK Subban has more playoff appearances than any other number 76. I'd have to go with PK.
Bob Brown.
Bill, we saw him. We saw him against the Bruins in Montreal, and he was on that team.
Yeah.
Fred
that was great.
Skrullis.
That was a dumb move by the Canadians getting rid of him. Dumb move.
All right, well, here's something that I didn't talk about on any other podcast, and I want to talk about it with you because you're an aviation guy. Now, people that know me know, and Bill knows, I am absolutely fascinated. I love it. I was scared of it. Now I enjoy it.
Terrified to fascinated.
And love it. Now when I take off, I love it. I actually love the idea of flying now, even though it still scares me. But dude, I got to tell you something. I was waiting for this documentary to come out the way people wait for fucking Tarantino movies or Star Wars movies. The documentary about the Malaysia flight that disappeared in 2014. It's called MH370, the airplane that disappeared. It's 3 parts, dude. And they have every fucking aviation specialist, people that have fucking pulled their hair out trying to figure it out. They broke it down to only 3 things that could have happened. And the scary thing is, like, the route. One people say he went this way and went down to the Indian Ocean. Other people say he didn't. One woman says they see wreckage and they went to her house and she says it's where the thing went off. Something happened. A fisherman said he saw smoke. Dude, Bill, all I'm saying is if you love aviation and you're fascinated with shit like that, I just was like, but it was brutal to talk to the families.
Fuck that lady and fuck the fucking fisherman. There's always some fisherman or some farmer standing in a field trying to get on TV saying they saw something. Yeah. They're both out. All right.
We were at dinner. We were at dinner. We looked
turned off the transponder and he fucking flew it into the ocean. The ocean is fucking gigantic. You're never going to find it.
You think that's what he did?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely one of the theories.
Well, I mean, I hope the person did. That'd be such a fucking douchey to kill yourself by yourself. I want that to come back. I'm killing myself by myself. I don't need to take 100 innocent people that are enjoying 300, whatever the fuck they're doing with me.
Yeah, but
like suicide bombers, it's just like, you want to blow your car up, do it at night in an empty fucking Best Buy parking lot.
Yeah.
Stay away from the light poles. Somebody's going to have to come down and fix that. Just kill yourself.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think that's the most horrific thing. One guy from Australia, unfortunately, his wife and 2 children were on the plane, and he was rich. He dedicated his life to finding all this stuff out. And he says he knows what happened and it was not the pilot. And he said that there was an accident that was covered up or something like that. And he said he's talking, but dude, it's brutal. Like, they show pictures of his family, wife, daughter. This guy, dude, he said he calling his son at college.
I'm not watching that.
Yeah, it was brutal.
I don't understand. Like, I won't even watch horror movies that have women in, when, the women part is bad enough. But when they got kids involved, there's a couple of those things that's like, it's always like a single mom with like her fucking kids and there's no dude around or anything. So I don't know. It's just like, all right, why am I watching this?
Yeah. I don't mind horror because I just know but I don't like when animals, dude. I don't like when animals die, dude. I don't like when animals die. Kill the babysitter, dude. Kill the babysitter all fucking day. Leave the dog alone, dude. Leave the dog alone, man. All that thing was love, Yeah, no, it was, dude, it was just fascinating the way. Well, one thing you'll find interesting was, and you could be right, because it's definitely a theory, but when he left Malaysia airspace and he got to a certain point of the ocean over Malaysia, he was in between Malaysia and Vietnam. And then he had to go over to another air traffic control. So he switched off to one and then the other people took it in. And then as soon as that was done, it went off. So you could be right. But I just found it fucking fascinating. I just found it fascinating how, and the wreckage. And then they said that thing that they found off the Indian Ocean was not it. Like, so there's no remnant, But here's the thing. How does a Boeing 777 have that happen and 0 debris anywhere?
0 debris?
Debris.
0 debris.
Debris. Yeah, 0 debris. No, isn't it debris?
No.
When
it's
you
one
talk
of those stupid things where it's singular and plural.
Oh, okay.
It's the same thing.
Debris means multiple too.
Debris is a good last name. Marcus Debris.
Yeah, but dude, like, how is that, man? Like, they didn't find they didn't find a fucking seat. They didn't find a cup holder. They didn't find shit, dude. That's what's fucking weird, man.
Yeah. Well, you have no idea how far he flew.
Yeah.
But the worst thing is the people in the back have no fucking idea that this guy's veering off course, just going like out over the ocean. I mean, I feel like the person, if they did that, they didn't want to be found. And
right.
Paul, there's a swirl of trash. All right. 2.5 times the size of Texas and like fucking a mile deep out in the middle of the ocean where we dump all our shit, and you never see it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's what one
If
guy
you
said.
flew far enough, I don't want to talk about this because so many innocent people died. So
It's fucking brutal, man. You almost want it to be like a terror somewhere where there's blame. It's hard to swallow that some fucking lunatic did that. But
well, at least with that, then it's just like, oh, it's a lunatic. To me, it's scarier if it was the plane.
yeah, yes, yeah, but I don't think it was. Planes don't do that. Planes don't just veer off left and fly for 6.5 hours.
You realize, let's just say that that's what happened, that this guy committed suicide and for some stupid reason had to fucking take everybody with him. Like, there's no way you believe in God if you do that.
No. I always had this vision of like, I was going to do a bit about it where like a suicidal guy, he's a pilot and, his wife was cheating on him. He comes home, she's sucking somebody else's dick, the whole thing, right? And then he's got to fly like honeymooners to Hawaii, all getting on the plane with fucking, they're all getting on the plane with Hawaiian shirts. I love you so much. He's just got to do the announcement. He's completely fucking devastated, dude. That'd be brutal, dude.
That's a good beginning to a comedy, as long as he doesn't fucking do it.
No, as long as he doesn't. Yeah, I can see Ben Stiller up there. Like he just comes in. This is a big gangbang, and Ben Stiller's just, all right, guys. How many honeymooners we got there?
Oh, speaking of that, my wife, she always watches the award shows. I never watch them. I did watch Kimmel's monologue. He fucking killed it, dude. It was like the perfect tone. He teased the people in the room. He wasn't being an asshole. He still made people feel good to be there. So, he walked the line perfectly, I felt. But he also wasn't doing like cornball stuff. I thought it was really good. I realized why I don't watch those award shows. It's just the amount of grown men crying. I just can't. It's just so fucking awkward. Like, I was so happy for Brendan Fraser, and I was watching his speech, and he was saying all this nice stuff. And right as his voice starts cracking and all that stuff, I just don't want to see this. I'm so happy for him, and I love the movie and all that, but like, I just don't want to watch. It's just every time I would come by the room, I want to thank Paramount for believing in us in this little movie that everybody pays on. Like, oh my God.
Yeah, and it's also like, take responsibility
I don't want to see people cry. I mean, at least they're crying tears of joy.
I didn't watch 1 second of the fucking Oscars, and I never do. It's so fucking dumb. And that fucking lady with that
so
big
dumb until you get nominated, Paul.
Oh well, you
like this tux, you like that other tux.
Oh no, that's what's his name does. Eddie Murphy. He goes, I don't go or watch unless I'm part of it. There's nothing wrong with that because you're part of it. Like
you don't think it's dumb.
What do you mean?
Well, I think you're more upset that you weren't nominated.
But I got nothing to be nominated for.
No, but my thing is, if you think it's so fucking dumb, but if they nominated you, you'd show up. Then it's really not that you think it's dumb. You think it's dumb. It's that you're not. It's my party. You're not invited.
Yeah, it's like when a comedian's like, man, fuck that festival, man. I ain't going to that fuck it. Oh yeah, really? I'm gonna fly for no money because I'm in here. Then all of a sudden you get a letter, hey man, we'd really love you to showcase at our festival. We love what you do. You're like, oh man, there's good people over there, man.
I'll tell you, I've lost twice at those things, and you want to act like you don't care. It's a fucking kick right in the solar plexus both times. And then you're mad at yourself going, why? I thought I was cool. I thought I didn't care. And then you're like, I fucking did care.
Yeah, the Brendan Fraser thing.
I had a Grammy sitting right here. The guy's holding the fucking thing in case I win it because I was hosting it on the fucking internet. Some studio in Burbank. And I'm like fucking ready to just take it and go over the goal line. And they're like, and the winner is somebody else. And the guy goes, then I had to walk out and be like, hey.
It's nice to be nominated.
It wasn't me. And I was trying so hard to be cool, and I drove home and I was like, God damn it, I gave a shit.
That was on the internet.
That was on the internet.
I videotaped that whole thing.
Yeah. Well, it didn't hit me then how much I gave a shit. It hurt a little bit, but I had to go back on camera, so obviously then I just it was the drive home.
Yeah, well, it also hurts when you deserve it and you don't get it.
It also hurts when you think you're actually on television. You bought a Tom Ford suit and spent a bunch of fucking money, and you end up being on the internet.
You're like, yo, is this TV? They're like, it's the Grammys.
This is the Grammy. I go, wait, is this on the internet? And they just kept going, it's the Grammys. I'm like, yeah, but like, is the guy from the Daily Show am I gonna meet him? It's the Grammys. I thought this was at the Staples Center.
Bill crushed with the crew because in between, as like, you know, people remember some of those clips got out, but Bill crushed it with the crew because in between they would hand him this envelope and I don't care what your level of reading out loud is, these names were not like read them first.
It was the Latino category, Paul. And like not even American Latino. This is like Latin America.
Yeah.
Like fucking
accents over the letters.
Some of these, and they were not helping me out because they couldn't. Nobody knew how to say anybody's fucking names.
So on air, you would have Bill reading it like, okay, I did it. But if you were there watching it, it was them handing Bill an envelope, him opening, going, I'm gonna say his name, I'm gonna say his name, I'm gonna say his name. I said, okay, and the winner is, I said 3-4 times in a row, just like that.
Fucking
like
great.
It was staged.
That's fucking great, dude.
Oh, dude, yeah.
That's so great.
One day.
What was the funniest one? Was the Emmys. The Emmys just sitting there, right? And I knew I wasn't going to win that one. I was surprised I was nominated, and I was like, I'm not, like, I saw who was in I can't remember who, but I was like, I'm not going to fucking win this thing. And he is like, don't say that. You should prepare a speech. It's like, Nia, I'm not winning, all right? Oh, she was so mad at me. She was so fucking mad at me. And then I didn't win, and I was like, I told you, right? So anyway, the funniest fucking shit ever is they then had you, for whatever reason, we were down near the Staples Center. You then had to walk, which felt like a quarter of a mile for women because they were all wearing their I'm at the Emmys shoes. And dude, the Emmys are like fucking those SUNY schools where there's like 52 of them. The Emmys are like that. They got the daytime Emmys. They got the Emmys. And then they got whatever the fuck I was on, right? The Roku Emmys, right? So we fucking, the thing about the Emmys, it's not like the Oscar where they give you one and then they take it back and you get it in the mail like 6 weeks later. The Emmys, you get your Emmy. So people are like back at the table setting it down around all the fucking losers, right? So then you had to walk down the street to get to the after party. And you just see all these people walking with Emmys and you're walking out like empty handed. It's just like, they don't even put a curtain. Now they should like divide them off. So all the losers go down like cattle off to slaughter. And then the Emmy people get, they get a hot air balloon over to the party. I felt bad for the women though, because they had all those those they're always saying that those shoes hurt their feet and shit. And they had to like walk all the way down the street to get to the after party. Quarter-mile walk.
No, they could also wear more comfortable shoes,
Oh, come on, Paul. They wear those shoes. You don't like looking at them?
I just don't want to hear them complain about it if you fucking wear it. It's like,
Paul, I bitch every time I have to bring the fucking trash cans in.
All right, everybody, it's Factor. Power up for springtime with Factor. America's #1 ready-to-eat meal kit. Get nutritious, chef-prepared meals delivered straight to your door, leaving you time and energy to tackle everything on your to-do list. Look and feel your best in time for warmer weather with calorie-smart meals around 550 calories or less. Too busy to cook? With Factor, skip the trip to the grocery store and skip chopping, prepping, cleaning up too. Factor's fresh, never frozen meals are ready in 2 minutes. Just 2 minutes, everybody. So all you have to do is heat and enjoy. Factor has delicious, flavor-packed meals to help live to the fullest. Choose from keto, vegan, veggie, calorie smart, and protein plus options on the menu each week. Prepared by chefs and approved by dietitians. Each meal has all of the ingredients you need to feel satisfied all day long. With 34 chefs prepared, dietitian approved weekly options, there's always something new to try. Enjoy meals from any time of the day. Breakfast options like egg bites. I don't know what that is, but those are the small.
The little circle ones. If you pour them into a muffin tray, it's like an egg mix, and you can put like different stuff in there, like sausage and peppers and stuff like that.
Smoothies and more. Plus, replenish your snack supply with an assortment of 45 plus add-ons. Want to cut back on takeout? Get Factor instead. Not only is Factor cheaper than takeout, but meals are ready faster than restaurant delivery in just 2 minutes. Put the time and money you save towards planning activities for when the weather warms up. Eating vegan and veggie is a snap with Factor because each meal is prepared by chefs and approved by dietitians. You know that your Factor meal has all the ingredients you want and nothing you don't. And if you're looking to mix it up, you can add a protein to select vegan, veggie meals each week. Get Factor and enjoy clean eating with no hassle. Simply choose your meals and enjoy fresh, flavor-packed meals delivered to your door, ready in 2 minutes. No prep, no mess. Head to factormeals.com/better50 and use bonus code better50 to get 50% off your first box. Guys, that's an amazing deal. You get nutritious meals, quick and easy, 50% off if you use bonus code. That's better, BETTER 50. That's bonus code better50 at factormeals.com.
Is it bonus code better50?
The code's better50.
Oh, thank you.
At factormeals.com/better50 to get 50% off your first box.
All right, it's Talkify. You know, confidence, Paul, is key when it comes to dating. Hey, how you doing, sweetheart?
Get over here.
Let's see, look right at her. How you doing?
I got a boyfriend, though. Doesn't matter.
I don't give a shit.
What is he? What's he driving? Sorry.
I have a boyfriend. Oh, yeah? Where is he? I mean, if he liked you, wouldn't he be here right now? He trust you like that?
Yeah, I don't know why I brought the car into it. What's he driving?
Yeah, what's he driving?
Imagine she goes, oh, it's a Porsche. It's like the sickest Porsche.
All right. But does he listen to you when you talk? All right. Confidence is key when it comes to dating. But if you've struggled to find worthwhile connections, if you're in a dry spell, it can be difficult to feel your best when you're meeting new people. With Talkify, Paul, you feel confident that you're meeting someone special who's picked just for you. Talkify is the country's #1 modern matchmaking service that is designed to help you achieve relationship success. Their trusted compatibility specialists hand select successful and compelling candidates so you can date consciously and productively. I would love to go on this site and just be the most chauvinistic person. Well, it wouldn't be difficult for me. And just, okay, I'm looking for someone that's going to make me a sandwich, doesn't have any goals for themselves and lives vicariously through me, and see if anybody actually pops up. See some 63-year-old sitting there already holding a rolling pin to make you a pie. All right, then they'll select and screen potential match candidates for you, doing background checks, video interviews, and asking the tough questions that are too awkward on first date. Oh my God, do you do anal? From there, your matchmaker plans, are you okay if I have more than one wife? I know this is a difficult question on the first date. From there, your matchmaker plans your date introduction and handles all communications for you. Create a safe and stress-free dating experience. Have you ever seen so many people who don't feel fucking safe, Paul? I went to the mall and I didn't feel safe. Talkify is committed to finding your match. 80% of their clients, Paul, I'm done joking around. Listen to this. 80% of clients met their person within the first 12 matches. And right now, Talkify is offering our listeners 20% off when you become a client at Talkify/better. That's TAWKAFY.com /better for 20% off when you become a client. Talkify.com/better.
It's TAWKIFY.
Oh, did I spelled it wrong?
You said A. Yeah, it's all right.
Oh, TAWKIFY.com. Talkify.
Dude, you said something so funny there where you just go, "Oh yeah, he's got a Ferrari out there." But does he talk to you? Dude, if you said to a
Does he
woman,
listen
but does
to
he
you?
talk to you? Dude, that's a that's a fucking game over. Does he talk to you? Does he listen?
Does he hang on your every word?
All right, everybody. It's
Will he be
Rocket.
obsessed with you?
It's Rocket Money, everybody. The average person has around 12 paid subscriptions. Think about that. If you think you're only subscribed to a handle of services, you might want to double check. With Rocket Money, you can quickly identify and cancel all your unwanted subscriptions. Rocket Money, formerly known as Truebill, is a personal finance app that finds and cancels your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps you lower your bills all in one place. Over 80% of people have subscriptions they forget about, like that streaming service you bought to watch just one show on, or that free trial you never even used. I've done that before. I've literally subscribed for a show, watched the show, and we keep getting billed. Rocket Money will quickly and easily identify your subscriptions for you so you can stop paying for the ones you don't want. Simply find a subscription you don't want and press cancel, and Rocket Money will cancel it for you. No more long hold times with customer service or tedious emailing back and forth. Rocket Money makes canceling subscriptions as easy as a click of a button. Over 3 million people have used Rocket Money, saving the average person up to $720 a year. That's actually a lot of money that's just sitting there when you don't realize you subscribe to something that you never use. Okay, and that's not even from the read. That's from me. Okay?
Oh, you're throwing away good money.
You're throwing away
Flushing it
good
down
money.
the toilet.
Don't do it. Stop throwing your money away, cancel unwanted subscriptions, and manage your expenses the easy way by going to rocketmoney.com/better. That's rocketmoney.com/better. Rocketmoney.com/better. Go today. And Andrew, did you see The Whale or no?
I have not yet.
All right, I don't want to talk out of turn here, but like I know he's like obviously in a really rough place and he's sick and dying and he's fat and he's in a wheel, and the one thing he wants to do is help his daughter and be there for his daughter. So I don't want to talk out of place here. So if I'm wrong about this, but it also seems like, you know, you could try to get up and try to figure it out for your daughter. It's like, you know, or like try to fucking, you know, get a trainer to walk on a treadmill, something, you know, knock a couple hundred off or something, do something for your daughter. Instead, everything I saw was him in a wheelchair crying with oxygen in his nose.
The prequel to that, the prequel to that movie is Paul trying to get him out but failing.
You just see me.
Hey, not
Come
for nothing.
on.
Maybe you just eat one large cheese pizza, not four. You don't turn it into a fucking sandwich and put donuts in the middle. I mean, just saying.
I'm just saying, dude, like if my daughter was involved and I was in that position,
No. They explained there was a reason for it.
Okay, yeah, I think that's what I'm.
Did you see the movie?
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to speak.
Oh yeah, no. They explained that. They explained that.
Okay, yeah. I figured he wasn't just sitting in a wheelchair eating, going, I want to help my daughter. So I don't mean to talk out of turn here. Probably an illness.
Me and my wife saw the movie. I loved it. I love Brendan Fraser. And every in is, you know, fantastic or whatever. So before we go in there, my wife, she does this all the time. She gives me like a little fucking speech before I do shit. And she just goes, okay. We go in there. She's talking to me like I'm fucking 6.
I was just going to say, what are you, a child?
Well, this shit, like the way I am here in the podcast, the way I'm like this all the time. All the fucking time. I'm always saying stupid shit. I'm just trying to make my wife laugh, or I'm just really just trying to get through something I don't want to be at. So before we go into the movies, she just goes, okay. She goes, no laughing at inappropriate moments. Okay?
Oh, boy.
No, and I'm literally going like, oh my God, it's good. Brendan Fraser in a fat suit. There's no fucking way at some point I'm not going to start laughing. I love the clumps, right? So I go in there, right? And probably about 10 minutes in, I just was trying to guess where the movie was going. And, because he wants to help his daughter, I was picturing she'd have like an abusive boyfriend, which doesn't happen. And he's too big to stop it. So at one point, the guy, he lives on the second floor of his apartment building, that like they were fighting underneath the the balcony. And I was picturing him like, getting up out of the thing. And then just fucking walking over to the balcony, Paul, and just going like this, not even just leaning forward. And just flipping over like a bowling pin and landing straight down and crushing the other dude. And dude, I laughed for like fucking 5 minutes. And it was funny because the movie theater was cold, so my wife was holding my arm. I was trying to laugh quietly, and I was fucking sitting there shaking. And she fucking just shook her head, and she let go of my arm and was like leaning on the other armrest. Like, what is this fun? Like, who is this asshole that I married?
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck.
I mean, dude, yeah, dude, and he does one complete 360, and it's like a bowling pin.
The legs wouldn't bend.
Nothing. I mean, he's totally stiff. He just went,
the legs wouldn't bend. The legs wouldn't bend. Oh, my God, dude.
Oh, dude, I was dying. I was dying. But then I also got to tell you, man, I got like teared up and stuff like watching. It was a fucking amazing, I got a daughter and stuff. The movie affected me. I know nobody wants to be like that. There were a few times when he was eating, I'd be like, I wouldn't mind doing that. That looks like a good idea.
No, I heard Adam Sandler talking about it, and he said he was just like heartbroken through the whole thing and everything. But let me ask you a question. So there was a reason in the movie he couldn't try to lose weight.
It had to do with money. Like getting money.
Oh, okay.
I forget, dude. But it was
my God, is that funny, dude?
Yeah.
Oh my God, dude. Oh, Jesus.
But that's not, for some reason that happens like it happens a lot. And then, what's the last movie I went to go? I think that might have been I saw something else. Oh, I saw Triangle of Sadness. I saw that one too, which was great. The guy, oh my God, the Russian billionaire, him and Woody Harrelson. They got a killer scene in that. And then I also saw the Banshees of whatever. Well, I can't remember the name of it. The Banshees of something. That was
dude. If I was like 600 wheelchair, had no way of like getting money to fix it, dude, I would either do drugs or just get on a gambling site and go off. I would do something to just get people to come and get me, dude. That's brutal, dude. That is fucking brutal. I'll be honest with you, it seems so sad that maybe that's why I didn't watch it. When I saw him just crying, going like, I want to do one thing in my life, I was just like, dude, I can't do this, man. I can't do it, dude. It seemed like really fucking sad. Did you cry or no?
Oh yeah, it's a sad movie.
Yeah, it's tough.
It's definitely a sad movie. I cried laughing.
You cried laughing and you cried.
I cried because I felt for the guy.
Hey, it gave you everything.
It really gave me everything. No, I thought, 100%. I totally get why he won the Oscar and everything. I will tell you though, man, Colin Farrell's performance. Did you see that movie?
No.
Dude, we talk about some guys in life who just don't get it. Like dude, he is the epitome. It's like this guy just doesn't get it.
Why? What happened?
All right, spoiler alert, everybody. Here it comes. All right, so it's basically these two Irish guys. They live on this island. I guess it's off the coast of Ireland or something like that. And they've been friends for a long time. They always go to the pub and drink, and just the older one just decides he doesn't want to be friends with them anymore because he bores him. right? And the guy he can't accept it. He just keeps thinking it's got to be something else. He just doesn't realize that it's him. I'm not even explaining it well. He just doesn't get it. Where you just be like, it's like, dude, just fucking find somebody else to drink with or leave this guy the fuck alone. And he just doesn't fucking get it. And he's sort of like, it's not like he's dumb, but he's socially dumb. And he lives on an island. He has a really small world view. The way Colin plays it, like you get so fucking mad at somebody, but you can't express it to them because they wouldn't get it. And it'd also be like such a shock to them because they're just so fucking in their own world.
Yeah, yep.
And the way he played it, dude, this guy too, he's like the good looking guy, the heartthrob and all that. And he just plays this fucking loser. And you forget he's a good looking guy. He plays it so well.
That's awesome. Brendan
Gleeson, dude, and the woman who played his sister, sorry, I don't know, they were fucking great. I really enjoyed, like, that's one of those movies that I would definitely go back and watch that. The Whale, man, that's too emotional, man. That's like leaving Las Vegas, but with like fat people. It's just too fucking depressing,
Yeah. Yeah, no, it looked horrible.
Like, I only saw Leaving Las Vegas once, and I was just like, all right. Like, thank you for that. Or Manchester by the Sea.
That I couldn't do.
Dude, that one is just like.
I
almost got angry at that movie. Like, what? Why the?
Yeah.
Why did you drag me through that?
When somebody told me about it and everything, I said, I'm not doing it, man.
That's literally the story somebody starts to tell you at a bar, and you just go like, all right, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, I
remember one time, Paul, there was this guy, those people.
Yeah. Dude, they took the little girl, dude. You wouldn't believe it. They put it, and you're like, I don't need that. I don't want to know about what they did to the little girl. I don't do that.
What's fucked up is the people that want to know. And the people that want to know a lot of those stories, and they follow around these fucking stories of tragedy and misery. Like, you almost want to be like, how fucking boring is your life? You're almost like a serial killer that doesn't fucking kill anybody. Like, they always say like serial killers, like that's the only time they feel anything is when they do some shit like that. Like, it's almost like those people, they don't feel anything unless they're hearing the story of absolute fucking misery or tragedy. That's why even like that aviation thing you were talking about, I was trying to find the fucking jokes because I just like, if what it is, like, if somebody just decided they didn't want to be here anymore, it's like, why do you got to take, how fucking narcissistic and selfish, and the amount, like, that trauma that you create in all of those families, it trickles down, dude, for generations and generations until somebody figures out what the fuck is wrong with the family and then goes to therapy and tries to take the bullet and not pass it on to their kids.
Yeah. Yeah. No, there's no
hilarious. I thought that was pretty deep, and you just go,
No. It is deep. There's nothing even funny to say about it. No, it is deep. I never understood the people that listen, I like a good horror movie. Okay. But I like a good horror movie.
Like, listen, I like a good plane crash.
I like a good horror movie, but I don't know how some people are like, dude, did you see when they cut his head? Like, or people that watch, there's people that watch that.
Some of that Asian horror, like the movies that come out, horror movies out of Asia, it's like, they're not just trying to scare you. They're trying to fucking alter your brain. Like, they're going fucking hard. Like, those, I think that they make, if that's what you're into, nobody does it better than them.
Nobody does anything extreme better than Asian prank shows. Dude, an Asian prank show, they took it to a point where a guy went in for an interview and his girl, everyone's like laughing behind. You see the split screen and his friends are laughing. A guy goes into a full-on interview and he's in a suit and there are all these executives in a suit and they're all sitting there and they're talking. And all of a sudden, dude, he's on like the 8th floor. All of a sudden, dude, the window gets shot at. And one of the interviewers, they go like this, and he gets shot at. And all of a sudden, get down. And everybody dies, and he's there. and then they fucking open the door and
What
throw.
the fuck?
And dude, and everyone's going like this, and then the door opens and they throw smoke, and a SWAT team comes in and they fucking drag him. Dude, he almost. It was actually, first of all, it was one of the funniest, and then I can't believe he didn't have a heart attack. Dude, he's sitting there in a job interview, they're laughing, and all of a sudden, and it's just action movie. And he fucking thinks everybody just got executed. Dude, it was like, and his fucking girlfriend is like, dude, you see this? Dude, it was one of the fucking most insane things I've ever seen. It was fucking.
I feel like a lot of people over there need a hug. Like, I just don't feel like the individual and their emotional needs. If like that's okay.
Oh,
like, dude, can you imagine pitching that over here? They would be the fucking lawsuit.
Oh shit! Hold on. I gotta tell
they
you.
took that guy to I'm gonna fucking die, and the horror of thinking he saw people die. That's like two of the most, like the trauma of war.
Yo, dude.
They just put that in there. There's no way he didn't have a nightmare that night.
Dude, it was like America. It was like America's funniest videos if everybody was on like steroids. It was just, dude, it was one of the best ones. It was one of the funniest ones I ever seen. And the woman actually gave it. She freaked out. A boyfriend and girlfriend are walking to a car holding hands in like a Walmart parking lot. Two guys are in a car chase and they stop and get out and they start shooting at each other. And it's like a shootout. So he gets down. Then all of a sudden they point to him and they shoot. And the boyfriend's in on it. And they shoot the boyfriend's leg and he's got a blood pack there. He's going, right. And they start shooting. It's a shootout. They get back in the car. There's a ramp. There's an explosion. She's going, oh my God. Oh my God. She thinks her boyfriend was almost killed, everything. And all of a sudden the director comes out. He goes, all right, cut. And like this production, the production. Director comes out, he goes, cut, and the guy gets up, and the guy's laughing, the boyfriend with the leg, and the woman just went up and fucking smacked him in his face as hard as she could. And she's like, don't fucking do that to me, dude. It was nuts.
Good for her.
Have you seen the one where the kid goes to the airport, and as a prank, he goes to take other people's luggage? And so he goes to grab somebody's luggage, and this guy's like, what the fuck, you taking my luggage? He's like, no, it's for a prank. And the guy's like, I don't give a fuck. So he's holding on to him to take him to security. But then the guy whose luggage was getting stolen gets so aggressive that security gets after him. But like somebody just goes to like walk just to take his stuff. And he's like, what are you doing?
Yeah, dude, I've seen that. Those idiot white kids that go like,
Oh, dude, that one kid goes up to gang members and he starts going, this Mexican dude goes.
I saw one. This guy actually took a gun out. He was pointing in the back of his head, and then afterwards they're going like, "Oh my God, did you see that? He took his gun out." Like it's just like,
yeah,
the level of like, it's like, dude, don't you understand? Don't you understand? These people are living in this fucking condition that this is what happens down there, and you should be down there going like, why the fuck do so many people not care about what's going on down here? Rather than you going down and being like, oh my God, he took his gun. He was gonna bust a cap in my ass. That dumb shit.
No, it's this one guy walks into this gang neighborhood and he's just got an ice grill on his face, and this dude's looking at him. He goes, "What's up, man? You got a problem?" And he just walks up and he goes, "Yo, man, you looking to get chopped up?" But then the joke was he had chopsticks on him and he was going to get and like laugh and go point at the thing. And the guy goes like this. The guy goes, "Yo, man, you're going to get fucking hurt out here, man. You're going to get fucking killed." Dude, one dude just lifted up his thing and there was a gun. He goes, no. He goes, homie, it's a video. It's like somebody's going to get fucking killed doing that. Exactly. All for dumb internet shit. All for fucking followers.
And the other thing too is you don't have any respect for that person that is living that life. Like he's out there every day and that guy could get killed and all of that type of stuff. And like, if you actually read up on all this stuff that has been done to black people, like I started reading all this shit, dude, and the stuff that they just don't even talk about and they just wipe it all out. It's like if I was running this country, like I would have people read about the achievements of black people after the Civil War and before segregation and how that whole thing went down and how hard black people were crushing it and that these racists white people couldn't fucking handle it and had to so-called, put them in their place where white people thought that they should have been. That's why like my whole time when I was growing up, some black person would accomplish something and they'd be like, this is the first, black person in the House representative in this state since, in 80 years and blah, blah. And I remember that could be like a little question, be like, 80, how the fuck did that happen 80 years ago? Like, I didn't think that ever happened because they ignored that whole thing. Occasionally they'll do stories of, like Tulsa, Oklahoma and stuff like that, Black Wall Street and stuff like that. Like out here, same thing happened, down along the beach, that they were allowed to just sort of be free. And they were crushing it. Doctors, lawyers, they were politicians, they were winning office. They were then, because that's another thing too that like racists like to say is like, why don't they assimilate? It's like they did, okay? But they were crushing it to the point that they were passing a lot of, white people, regular white people and stuff like that. And it was making them realize that they weren't as special as, white people, they just, that lie that, you're this special person and God is white and he likes you the best and all that. It's just like, oh no, this was all bullshit. And it was kind of like all they had. All they had was that I'm better than you. And they just did absolutely fucking horrific fucking things. And they're still dealing with the trauma of that, and nobody goes down to help the neighborhoods. And then years later, classic abusive behavior. After you abuse people, you blame them, and then they go, they're prone to violence, they don't want to assimilate, blah, 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 and all of this fucking shit. And, everything, all of that shit, just doing experiments on them. Like they're fucking lab rats, just giving them syphilis and stuff. Dude, it is fucking the most evil shit. A lot of that stuff, I had to like put the book down a bunch of times and just being like, this is like fucking, it's horrifying.
Jesus.
Yeah, and then you get to watch politicians. We're the beacons of freedom. Everybody looks to us. It's like, yeah, the Nazis looked to us to see what we did to the fucking Native Americans when they were trying to deal with their air quote problem. Dude, it is fucking like, but it's also like, I've read enough too. I also don't subscribe to that shit when people, oh man, white people are evil and blah, blah, blah. It's like, no, white people, what you're seeing was certain, and I'm not saying all white people, but so you're basically seeing human beings with unchecked power, what they're going to do. So everybody should see that. You look over both sides. You should, oh, that would be me, the gangbangers and all that shit. That would be me if what was done to their race was done to my race. And like, I never, I don't subscribe to that thing. Like, like the trading places thing, where if you just take a drug dealer and if you gave them the opportunity of a white person, they'd be a doctor or a lawyer. It's like, oh yeah, or they'd be running a corporation and pouring shit into the water supply. They could do that, because I feel like that liberal ideology is also racist, because in a way you're saying white people are perfect and none of them are doing anything wrong. And it's like, no, there's plenty of piece of shit white people. So it's just like, he could become a doctor or a lawyer. Yeah, or he could run a Ponzi scheme, Paul, and steal your fucking retirement.
And look, I think the bottom line is I think that there's good people and bad people. And I think if you're raised right, I think parents are a big part of it, dude.
At the end of the day, you shouldn't be going into that neighborhood and turning their life and death struggle into a fucking joke so you can get likes on fucking Instagram. I think that's what I was trying to say.
No, dude. The guy goes, what the fuck? He goes, you know what the fuck you're doing out here? Like, you went up to this black dude, and the black dude's trying to be nice to him. And he's like, hey, dude, what's up?
And he's living that life. He's actually helping that kid out.
He's living that, and the kid's looking at him, just walking up and down, going, like that. And the guy goes, yo, and the guy tries saying, like, is there a problem? Like, is there? And then he was like, what are we doing here? And then it got real serious. And the guy, no, it's a camera, It's like, it's almost like, it's silly, man.
I've seen people that are aware of those prank things, and they still beat the fuck out of the guy.
Oh, they go, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, there's a camera. He goes, yeah, I don't give a fuck about your stupid bullshit. And starts beating him up in Walmart and shit.
Yeah, and that's where I kind of look at it like, yeah, well, yeah, that you deserve that.
Yeah, you did, dude.
You know what one of the funnier ones I saw was?
You can't do that, man.
Dude, I know people have ripped this off, but the first time, I didn't even see it. You know the comedian Talent, right?
Yeah.
He told me this story. He had me dying laughing. This guy had a spray bottle that was like, he warmed it up a little bit, and he'd walk up behind people in...
like he sneezed?
Yeah, you go, chew, and he'd go like that. He'd go, oh, I'm sorry. People, dude, what the I mean, I can't believe that guy didn't get the fucking shit kicked out of him.
Yeah, I saw one guy get that done, and he goes, "What the?" And he's like, "I'm getting security," and it was like during COVID, which was fucked up. It was like during COVID, so people had masks, so he would hit the back of your neck, and people were freaking the fuck out. Dude, people will do anything, man. That's what I've learned about the internet. What I've learned about the internet is people are desperate, man. Oh, there's some comedians out there, Bill. There's some comedians out there that'll fucking,
Yeah, you don't know what they'll do.
You don't know what they'll do or say. Oh, there's I mean, the amount of Hail Marys being thrown by people, which you don't need to do.
You don't.
That's
or you could do the work, and you could really like enjoy. Because you really don't know as much as you're on like a path or whatever. Like say the path I'm on, I really don't know what's going to happen next, and that's kind of like the fun and the anxiety of it. But I do know that the worst thing you can do is try to force a moment.
Yes.
Because people are too smart. They're going to know that that's what it is. It's going to come off as phony. And then, I don't know. It's a weird thing. Like as much, I don't know. I think people are way smarter than they get credit for as far as like when they're watching something as far as whether they're going to, realize it's fake or not or something like that. We just sort of focus on the lunatic.
Smart people. Yeah, smart people look at something and they go, "Oh, this is bullshit," or they go,
I'm saying just like fucking average, like an average regular guy like myself, right? Didn't do that well in high school. Figured out something he was good at. Doesn't quite understand the definition of meta. Like me, right? Like I can tell if I'm watching something. It starts to feel like this feels like planned, or I'm not, because it goes beyond, you being able to go 2 + 2 is 4. It's like the vibe. It's kind of like a crowd, where a crowd can sense you're nervous. It's like nervous when you're on stage, like subconsciously, like not even being aware that they're doing it, and then it affects them, and it becomes this mood in the crowd that you created, and you have to do something else to help them fucking relax. And then it was funny is everybody in the crowd who now has that information, some people feel bad for you, and then other people see blood in the water and they start heckling or whatever, and then it becomes like a crapshoot.
One thing that is very funny, I don't understand it. Let's talk about liars for a second, because dude, a pathological liar, as much as it's fucked up and wrong, and dude, there's something hilarious about a dude going, no, dude. Then a knife fight broke out. And then like everybody knows it did. Like those dudes that do that shit where it's just like, no, dude, we were all there, dude. He started shooting back, dude. And you're just like, and his friends going like, no, dude, that never happened. I
remember watching like a comic. Nuts. And he had this bit. My boss said this, and then I said that, and then my boss said this.
Wait, who was it? Who is it?
So I punched him in the face. And I used to always like sit there going like, you didn't punch him in the face. What's funnier is you wanted to punch him in the face, but you had too much to lose. What's funnier is what you did afterwards when you were alone, replaying that in your head and then saying all the shit that you wished you said. That's what's funnier, I think.
Dude,
I don't want to be the fucking stand-up comedy police here, though, telling people how they should do bits. But I think
no. I'm not even talking about comedy. I'm talking about just pathological liars in life. I'm not even talking about stand-up. I'm talking about like in life, like when people like, dude, my friend, just so you know, he makes shit up, and like you don't know the guy yet, and the guy shows up and he ends up being a nice guy. Like, hey man, nice to meet you, and then he just starts saying, I remember I was knocking doors in Queens, phone, cable, internet, knocking doors at night. And a big deal for us was lunch, and like either after we were done knocking, we would go to like a bodega in Queens or something. We would eat, and this one dude's like, man, and dude, the other dude called it out. The guy goes, man, he goes, fuck the cops, man. He goes, fuck the police. He goes, me and my friends. He goes, we used to show him the bag of coke and then hop a fence. And the other dude just goes like, no, you didn't show the cops the coke. And the kid was like a street kid from Queens. He knew it was a lie, but he was just one of those guys like, yeah, man, we didn't give a fuck. We showed the cops and ran. It was like, no, you absolutely didn't do that on the streets, because if you get caught, you're going to jail for a year. You didn't do that. I had somebody in the business tell me one time, they were like, oh yeah, dude, those agents, guy was trying to manage me or something. He goes, I got agents to come and look at you in Montreal. And I go, nah, they weren't there. They left. I saw them leave. They left. They left before it was at that supper. And he goes, no, they were there. They were there. And I go,
I had
no,
an
no,
agent do that.
no. I saw them leave. No. They were there. And I was just like, oh my God, dude, you're lying to my face. You're lying to my face right now.
You beat up my face.
I
saw that happened to me a long time ago at the Laugh Factory.
Oh yeah?
In this comedian Ruben Paul, we had this showcase. We had the same agent, and he tried to act like there was all these people here to see us. And we got off stage. We were all hyped and stuff. And like, where are they? And he was like, dude, it was almost like he was coked up. He's like, oh man, they loved it. They left. We're gonna set up meetings and blah 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 blah. And you know what was funny? We were just going like, they left. And he was like, yeah. And he was trying to like keep the plate spinning with the energy. And we were just sitting there looking at him, going like, oh, okay, all right. And he knew that we knew.
Oh.
And he was still trying to stay up here, trying to drag us up there. And we just stayed down there. And he left. I remember we looked at Ruben. Me and Ruben just looked at each other and we just started fucking laughing, being like, we didn't even say to each other there was nobody there. We both just, it was funny because we walked out and he did the lie to us to both of us at the same time.
Oh.
And I was too early in my career to have the balls to be like, dude, you're fucking lying to me right now. I did the more like, I just showed it on my face, and he was doing it too. The guy, fucking walked out of the Laugh Factory, and then me and Ruben looked at each other, and we both just started laughing. Because it got embarrassing.
Oh, and you saw him overcompensating with it was great. It's great. You're like, oh.
Big things. Big things, guys.
Hey, I got one for you. I don't know if you want to say this. I'm going to give you one though. What's the craziest thing you've called? I guess what's the most honest you've been? So if you weren't young and you and Ruben looked at the guy and you go, nah, dude, we know you're bullshit. Have you done anything? What's the craziest thing you've done as far as actually calling somebody out and going, no, you're lying? Have you done something like that?
Yeah, I just don't. I just do it. I don't remember it though.
Dude,
the first thing I thought of, I went to Billy Joel and Stevie Nicks at SoFi Stadium, me and Josh Adam Myers, and just had a fucking blast, dude. They both killed it. They were amazing. And this guy came up to me and he goes, hey man, he goes, can I get a picture? And I was like, yeah, sure. He goes, is this cool or is it annoying? I was like, it's both. It's like, it's annoying because I'm at a concert, but it's cool that you give a fuck about me. And then he goes like, oh, it's great because my daughter. I just go, dude, I don't need a whole fucking backstory. Come on, man, take the picture. Fucking Stevie Nicks is on. And he laughed. But the thing is like, I was breaking his balls. I wasn't like really being a dick, but I was kind of like, I laughed at Josh. I go, dude, how great is it that I kind of established myself as an asshole that trashes everything, so I can be that honest. Because he kind of loved it. He like was he was like laughing through all of it.
There was something.
Oh, dude, I remember one, but I can't say it on here because yeah.
Well, I got one that I will say on here because I don't give a fuck. But I'm not going to mention.
Paul. You got to give a fuck a little bit because you do. It is a game you do have to play, and there's
but I'm not going to use any names. But this is
don't be a martyr.
So
don't turn off your mic to spite your mic stand.
I open up for a legendary comedian that everybody knows in Atlanta. And we have a thing, we have a good time, whatever. And I get a phone call late the following week from a woman who works with this person. And she says, hey, Paul, I understood you were working with so-and-so. He's having problems in his casino hotel with the internet. I was wondering if you could go there and help him. Now I say, oh, I'm sorry. There must be some confusion. I said, I was just with him in Atlanta. I'm home now back in New York. I'm not in the casino with, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I didn't know. He told me that you guys worked together. It was blah, blah, blah. Great. So anyway, I run a club and I'd love to have you. Dude, this is a great one, dude. She goes, I'd love to have you, if you wanted to come and feature or something. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, I heard about that room. I'd love to do that room. She goes, yeah. She goes, well, when you're in town or whatever. I said, yeah, can I reach out and get some? Yeah, absolutely. Really, really nice. Right. So yeah, we'll be in touch. I call a month later. I say, hey, this is Paul Virzi again. I don't know if you remember, but I know you work with so-and-so. You called and asked if I could help with him in the casino. I wasn't there. I was like, anyway, I'd love to do the room you had mentioned. And she just goes, why wouldn't I just have locals here? Why would I have somebody fly here and do that?
Oh,
Rude,
God.
right? No, this is great, dude. And I go, because you had mentioned. She goes, yeah, no, we have great local talent here. Like, I don't know what, like, I mean, dude, just like as rude as could be. And I'm going like, oh, because you had, yeah, I mean, like, I don't know why I would do that. Like, we have great, but, blah, blah, blah. And it was so cold and rude and boom. Fast forward 3 years later, I'm at JFL and I'm doing a TV spot for JFL. I think it was on Kevin Hart's LOL thing that they shoot there. And the way when you go to JFL, they hire somebody to go with a certain van. And when you're in the van, there's somebody there and they kind of take notes of your set and go over if you should say this on TV, whatever. So I'm in the van and Adam Ray is in the van. And there's I remember Adam Ray was talking about you and I was mentioning, we're talking to him and there were other comedians in the van. Now I'm a little more established at the time. I think I had a special or about to do my first special and my album was out and I was JFL for the third time. And, so some people knew me a little bit, but I was just a little more confident. And all of a sudden the person that's assigned to me is that woman. And she shows up with a notepad and she gets in the van and she's sitting next to me. And the van is filled. Josh Adam Myers might have been there. Aaron Burr. There's a bunch of us. Adam Ray. And she sits right next to me, dude. Ask Adam Ray about it, dude. He said it's one of the most gangster things. She sits next to me and she goes, hey, I'm so-and-so. And I go, oh, no, I know who you are. And she goes, oh, really? And the whole van gets out. I go, yeah, man, you were really, really rude and disrespectful to me one time, man. And I didn't forget it. I go, I actually called and I told her everything right there. And she just goes, oh, and I go, yeah, it wasn't cool or something, dude. And I just looked ahead and dude, when I fucking tell you, it was a fucking dude, not only it was the greatest thing. Then I did my run through. It was fine. I crushed the TV taping. Never see her or talk to her about notes. Never, ever. Once I was done, she's sitting in the back. Never went up to her, got in the van, went back to the fucking hotel. Dude, I just looked at her, I go, and I did it in such a nice way. I go, yeah, man, you really like, it was hurt. I said something like, yeah, you were really rude to me one time, man. And it was fucking the greatest feeling, dude.
What did she say? Did she say nothing during the van ride?
She was just like, oh, I didn't, and just very kind of, yeah. And she just said nothing, dude. It was the fucking best, dude. Adam Ray, they were just like, oh shit, dude. Like dude, it was, I'll be honest with you, dude. That was a feeling that like you don't get a lot in this business. And I know, this business is a lot of swallowing hard, taking shit, feeling like shit, being and the one time to just be like, no, man, you fucking were wrong. And what you did was wrong and shitty. And now you're here at some fucking big thing that you think you have a clipboard. You're going to tell people doing TV. Fuck, it was the best. It was the best, dude. And some people need it, dude. I love guys that go, no, you're lying. You're lying. That didn't happen. Like, I love that shit, dude. And you know what? No, dude,
it doesn't like, you know what it is it's fun to say that and everything, but like, I don't know. I got to the point where I'm just like, oh yeah, all right. And then it's just like, okay, that person's full of shit. You kind of move on.
Nah, not this time. She needed to remember.
No,
dude.
I'm not saying you did dude, most of my shit now is me just fucking, this kid came up to me. People are going to think I'm an asshole because I always just tease people when they come. I'm fucking around. I'm obviously happy they know who I am and they buy tickets or whatever. But like, I just tease them, right? So this guy, I was at this retirement party for this guy, and this kid comes up to me. He goes, "Oh, hey man, I'm sorry, and a fellow Boston guy, but blah 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 blah. I just had to say hello and da 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 da." And I said, "Oh man, thanks. I was cool. Right?" So then, the retirement thing ends. I want to go up and talk to the guy, my buddy who's retiring, right? And before I get up there, this fucking guy comes up a second time. And he goes, "Hey man," and he goes to shake my hand again. He goes, "I gotta say, the whole time I was shaking your hand, I was thinking like, man, this guy must just fucking hate this. People coming up to him, and I just looked at him. I go, you know what, dude? It's not the handshake. It's not so much the handshake as it is the never-ending conversation afterwards. And he literally went like this. He went, and then he threw his head back and laughed. And I laughed. But I felt like it was more like he got something like, oh, yeah, Bill Burr told me to go fuck himself. Because they say that to me.
Yeah.
I actually told this story the other day on my podcast. I was on a movie set one time, right? Doing my little fucking 3 lines. And I was there for only like 5 days. And in like 4 different occasions, somebody was driving by and saw me. And they were going like, hey, Billy Freckle Tits, go fuck yourself. And I would just turn around. I was so used to it. I'd be like, hey, how you doing? Right? I mean, dude, hey, Billy Red Nuts, go fuck yourself, you bald cunt, right? I'd be like, hey, thanks for listening, right? And by like the 4th one, this actress was like fucking trying not to laugh because she felt bad. They were ripping on me so bad. And she was going like, your fans, like, it's weird. They like love you, but they say the meanest shit to you. And I didn't even notice. I was because every time somebody writes me in, they come up with a new nickname, an insulting nickname for me. So that's sort of the relationship I kind of have. And I actually love it because
so funny.
There's nothing worse than somebody just sitting there fucking complimenting you. And there's no way to get out of it. You just say, oh, thank you. Yeah, okay. And I don't know. I'm not good with that shit. I saw Eddie Murphy one night. They had a night honoring him.
Yeah.
And it was like fucking it was like really long. And he came up on stage. He goes, wow, man. He goes, this was like somebody singing happy birthday to you for 3 hours straight.
Oh, my God.
And I totally knew what he meant.
Yeah, it's so great.
Happy birthday. And you're like, all right, thank you. Thank you. You just totally want to be like, all right,
well,
stop.
You know the way we got to be good? We got to be good at like cutting it short. There's also fans that get it, where a fan's like, hey, dude, like I love the fan that goes up, they shake your hand and they just go, hey, dude, saw you like 2 times already, dude. Love what you're doing, man. We'll keep coming. Thank you. And you go, hey, thanks.
And that's the best.
And they leave. They grab and they leave. Then you got the drunk though, who's like, no, dude, when you remember you were in Milwaukee 7 years ago? Yeah, dude, have a good. I gotta take this picture.
Oh yeah, none of those guys. Yeah, and then they go like, no, get the fuck out. You're not walking away. I've seen you like 7 times. Fucking guy's gonna walk away.
That's the worst.
And they're just spitting on you and shit.
Oh yeah.
I will say, if somebody's like spitting on me, be like, dude, you're fucking spitting on me.
I had a guy just wouldn't stop. He goes, oh, come here.
I'll show you spitting.
Yeah, you got to take pictures of that. Fuck you, dude. You're taking a picture with me. And you're like, yeah.
Those guys always make me laugh because they remind me of guys I grew up in the neighborhood.
And they're good-hearted. They don't mean...
No, because they're also funny because they're also insulting you. They come up, look at this fucking guy. Don't even think you're fucking walking away without taking a picture of me, you fucking asshole. Come on, Karen, take the picture. Look at this.
He's staying.
Guy.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got a suit on. Hey, he's getting too big for us. He's just doing you feel like you're in a Bronx Tale.
What I do miss, or I should say what is needed is a Nick DePaul, rest his soul, a Patrice O'Neal. I really do think guys like that, if they kind of saw what was going on with some people, that there would be call outs, or at least to be jokes where everybody at least knew what the fuck they were talking about. And I think, and I don't mean in a bully way. I mean in a don't fucking take shortcuts way. Does that make sense?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think he would definitely.
Oh, Patrice would.
Yeah, I mean, I will say, I'm not gonna say because I don't trash. I'll call you up, but I don't like openly fucking. I'm not gonna criticize comedians or any.
No.
Then, Paul, I would become what I don't like. I can't stand when I see fucking comics trashing other comics. It's like, I get it because they're young. Because I probably would have done it if I was young and social media exists. But it's just like, if you understand the level of fucking shit that you're going to have to take doing this stuff. Like, you don't need extra shit. We don't need to be going at each other. And I understand if something fucked up happens,
Yeah.
by all means. But my thing is, if you weren't fucking there, like, why are you chiming in on this?
Yeah.
Because like, stop acting like you care. You're fucking trying to just get your name thrown into this so you can increase the amount of, social media followers you have. There's a lot of that, man. Look,
Yeah,
I
no, for
did
sure.
what I said I wasn't going to do.
Yeah. Andrew, how are we doing on time? We're good? What we got? Yeah, we did like an hour, huh? Giving some stories. I mean, what do you people want from us? You got the
What do
NCAA
we got to
tournament.
do here?
Tell you what, my New York Knicks, dude, the Knicks are here. They're here. We did it.
Oh, they've been there, Paul. They've been there for a long time. Just laying in the weeds.
You know what, Bill? We got him right where we want him. 18 years laying in the weeds. He's starting to get up.
I'll tell you, the Bruins and Celtics are putting on such a display, man. Like, there's actually people are already starting to put the pressure on the playoffs. Well, it doesn't mean nothing. I love when people say that.
Dude,
doesn't mean nothing if you don't do it in the playoffs. It's like, yeah, obviously,
Dude,
everybody knows that.
Jason Tatum, I will say this: I haven't had fear, and as a Knick fan, believe me, there's certain guys you fear. There was obviously Michael, but then there was Reggie, and then there were certain people. Tatum gives me the feeling I used to get when Reggie had the ball around the perimeter. Like when Tatum's got the ball and he's up there, he's so good. Dude, Jason Tatum and how cool is it for you? You got to see him.
Dude, him and Jaylen Brown have fucking ice water.
No, they're dude.
Marcus,
they're going to win a title together.
I just wish I had the time to watch more, because like these are like some legendary, teams that the Bruins and Celtics have right now. So like I pay attention to box scores and that type of stuff, but like got to be a good dad first, dude. I feel fucking like an asshole. I usually have to get my daughter to school by 8:30. I woke up at 8:30, not thinking like the time change I was going to oversleep, and fucking chaos.
Oh, dude, I told the story about when I was drunk at your place and you saved my life. Dude, by the way, Bill Burr saved my fucking life. Dude, I was so hammered. Real quick, we go to a Ranger game and we get the royal treatment. And dude, I'm drinking vodkas this big. And then we went out afterwards. It was the first time, dude. Me and you were bumping into each other's shoulders. It was like Rocky 2 when they both went down. I don't know how we didn't both go down. And then you start going to bed and I'm on the couch and I go, no, dude, I got to go home. I go, my wife, I got to go home. I got to put the kids on the bus at 7:10, at 7 in the morning. And you go, Paul, you can't drive. And I go, no. And dude, I was so fucked up. I didn't even realize what I was saying. You go, no, you got to just sit down for a second. Dude, 7:27 a.m. The phone, I look at it. It's my wife. And she's going, where the fuck? I'm about to tell your son you're not coming on this and that. Dude, it was the most horrifying thing that has ever happened to me.
You should have said to her, you would do that before the cops called you and confirmed that I was dead? This is why I don't come home.
But anyway, don't feel bad about getting up at 8:30 because at least you got her to the bus, right?
There's no bus. I got to drive her to school.
Oh, okay.
So,
okay. Yeah. She has a little more dad time. You make her a waffle.
Well, usually my son wakes up first, and he wakes me up. That's my alarm clock. He wakes up. He just goes, Dada, get out.
Dude, little kids have no idea that you're tired at all. It's the funniest.
Oh, he doesn't understand. Yeah. I'm like, all right, buddy. All right. And it just goes, Dada. I'm coming.
What time is that? Is that like 6 or 7?
Well, with the time change now, I mean, he didn't do it until which would have been 7:30 is now 8:30. But he usually does it around 7, which would be 8. But no, me and my wife, we had a great night last night. We went out to we go out to dinner once a week where, you do that. We're going to start doing that every week. But we've been doing it like the last 3 weeks, just having like a great time. And then she came home and watched the Oscars with her dad. And I don't know what I mean. I went to bed. It felt like a regular time. I just fucking passed out, dude.
Yeah.
I just woke up and I just said, I go, Nia, I go, it's 8:30. She's like, what? I go, it's 8:30. And she goes, what day is it? I'm like, Monday, school day. And she just went, what? And then it was just that energy.
Uh,
Oh, oh,
dude,
oh. Oh. And dude,
dude,
before I get out of bed, man, I have to fucking stretch. You know what I mean? The Achilles and all that. I got to point the toes at the knees and all that shit. I got to do all my old man. And I had to like hop right up and just like hobble in. Old dad trying to get out of his pajamas.
dude, you're gonna love this. You're gonna love this. I hit Stacy on the ass, right? I just put my hand on my wife's ass, and she had like really thin. She had like really thin like pajamas, and I touched her ass, and then all of a sudden she lays down in bed. She's like, "I'm gonna watch a movie." So since I touched her ass, I felt like, all right, maybe this. I felt like I got a little frisky, right? So I go and I lay in bed. Like, yeah, I watch a movie up
Paul's
here.
just seen the third base coach going like this.
No, watch. No,
The helmet's coming off. You're running into home. Pete Rose.
So I was like, oh, dude, she let me, I touch her ass. I was like, I feel maybe this will. So she gets in bed. She starts watching a movie. And I was like, oh, I'll lay in bed next to you. And she goes, oh, my God. She goes, I don't know what the fuck is wrong. And she just goes into the bathroom. And then she came back and she's like, I'm dizzy, dude. I got a headache. And I just go, yeah, you know what? Then I'm going to watch a movie downstairs. I went from like, yeah, you know what? That's a good idea. Let's watch a movie here. To like, as soon as I knew that
Did she pull the old, I got a headache to get out of it?
I think she wasn't. No, she hasn't been feeling well. But when I touched her ass, I thought she'd let it go. I thought she would deal with it. Like, I thought she would be like, all right, But so then she's like, I'm going to lay down and watch a movie.
The way you described that, I was like, thought she'd let it go. I thought she'd deal with it. You sounded like you just grabbed the ass of somebody you didn't know. I grabbed her ass. I thought she'd let it go. I thought she'd deal with it. Like, hey,
she's like, I want to rest. I'm just going to stay in the bedroom and watch a thing. But I touched her ass and I was like, I'll stay with you. And she goes, okay. But that wasn't, I took the wrong cue. She was basically like, oh, lay with me as I don't feel well. And when I realized that's what it was, I was like, I'm going to watch the Knicks and Lakers.
The umpire called foul ball. Paul just like slowly walked back to third.
No, the umpire did this, and then all of a sudden he went, no. He corrected himself. I got halfway there. You ever see a run and do that? He's got to stop.
Yeah, no, you got to round the catcher, but then you had to come back because you missed the plate, and the catcher tagged you. You got one of these, Paul.
Oh, yeah, dude. I stole second, and I was out by a mile. Oh, shit. What are you going to do, dude? Sometimes you got to take a shot. You got to know your wife.
The ball was in shallow right. Paul said, home on this one. Shallow right.
It's going to take a perfect throw.
Feels this one easily.
Nothing's funnier than when you think you're going to get lucky and you hang out and then you realize you're not and you try to fucking retreat. I take care of the cat, actually. I got shit downstairs. She's like, all right. She just turned
Remember when
over.
you were like a kid, you thought when you got married that meant you could just get laid whenever you wanted?
I will say
you actually had a choice in that? You didn't understand that it was going to be still like you're at a singles bar. Hey, How you doing there, sweetheart? Go fuck yourself. All right, struck out.
I gotta give Stacey credit for one thing, dude. We're married 15 years. She never ever like would say no or turn down if I like try until I think the second kid was born, and then it was just tough. So I got to give her credit for that, dude.
Yeah, she played a lot of years in the league with you, Paul.
Some women do the opposite. Some women, while you're dating, they're just like fucking go nuts. And then as soon as it's over, fucking sin.
Yeah, but I always feel I feel like that you're doing something at that point. If they don't want to get with you, there's something wrong with the relationship.
What do you mean? I know what you mean.
You know what I mean? Like this, like you repulse them. There's something you're doing. There's resentment at that point.
Yes, if there's like if your wife is repulsed by you, it's and
Look,
she's
if they don't want, they're not in the mood, they're not in the mood. But if it's just like they're still not, and weeks go by and months, and it just becomes like this fucking chore, and they're not really into it, like it's like, all right, what am I doing? Like, what's going on? What's going on with you? You know,
yeah.
they start working late.
Oh, dude, I put out a clip today, and I was right. So I go like this last night. I'm in Chicago, right at Zany's. By the way, thanks to everybody who came out, man. I sold out the whole weekend for the first time in my career in Chicago. So thank you. But I'm at Zany's and I look at this woman and I go, "Are you guys married?" And she goes, "Yeah, we are." Right. And when she said that, I go, "Oh boy." I go, if she's saying it like that, I go, yeah, we fucking are. Right. I do that shit on stage. And then I go, that sounds like some marriage counseling shit. And I, out of nowhere, dude, I just go, are you guys, it's on, the clip is on now. I go, are you guys in marriage counseling by any chance? And the buddy with them rats him out. He goes, oh yeah, they are. And the place goes fucking nuts. And I go, I fucking knew it by the way she answered. And dude, everybody, but dude, she went like this. She goes, oh yeah, we are. And I could tell this was like when you looked at them, you were like, oh, this is a trying to work it out date. And you see it.
And it was her idea too. I think marriage counseling was her idea. The way oh yeah, we are.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yes. I think it was her. Yeah. She was like, she said, oh yeah, we are, as if to say like, I don't know, like this is not going to go good. I felt bad when I nailed it because everyone went nuts. And then I just looked at it, I go, this guy's a fucking rat. I go, this guy's a fucking rat.
I heard from a marriage counselor that a very large portion of the people that go in for marriage counseling, she said it's a lot of times the one spouse knows that they're going to get a divorce. They just need to go through a few sessions to show that they tried. And it's very common for them, like usually for the woman, because women initiate divorces in a higher rate for whatever reason. And so that.
But they get a fucking payout, Andrew.
Sure.
Like a guy doesn't want a divorce because he's going to lose everything.
Yeah.
I mean, there's the occasional scenario where the woman's making more money than the guy. And on feminists, I don't want to fucking hear from you because that's literally your ideology, that you don't make as much money as men. Right? And like, then I think that they're trying. I will say this, dude, if you're a guy and you're taking fucking alimony, I mean, Jesus, like your man card is over. Get a fucking job.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you didn't have a job,
I expect that behavior out of a woman. I saw last night, like my wife was watching Real Housewives, and she goes, "No, if he was doing that, I would have told her get a divorce, take all his fucking money." And I just muttered under my breath, "Take all his fucking money. Why don't you get a fucking job? Why don't you get a fucking job?" Like that whole fucking thing that they just look at us, dude, like they're just gonna clean us out and take all our money. Listen, I get that. I mean, that's business. That's what people do. But the fact that they can just be so shamelessly like that.
Dude, there's something hilarious about a guy getting alimony. Just going out with his boys. It's coming. Just not giving a fuck. Guy's going to Vegas with his wife.
Every first
We're going to the
I
game.
gotta be honest with you.
Guess what?
If you somehow started you got a divorce and you started taking alimony, like that would be hard for me. I wouldn't be able to look at you the same way. Like, Paul, what are you doing?
What if she was worth billions, though?
Huh?
She was worth like billions.
If she was worth billions and I didn't do anything to create those billions and I was just some jerk off sitting on a couch, I'd be like, hey, I got to tell you, man, this was the most fun ride I've ever. Hanging out with a billionaire has been fucking great. You know,
What if you're a good dad and you come home, and when you come home, she's just fucking going off on two dudes?
She's worth $1 billion? I mean, I'm going to divorce her, but I'm not going to take her fucking. What does her fucking money have to do with anything?
It's so true.
Am I literally going to be like, oh, you know what, honey? I supported you when you came up with that $1 billion idea that I could never come up with. And I was like, you can do it, honey. Rah, sis boom ba. And I should get $500 million. Dude, They are fucking shameless. Like the level of fucking credit and all of that crap. Dude, I'm telling you,
you're right.
There should be a salary cap All right. If you marry some fucking genius, okay, that like, that was like, I don't know. Like, I draw the line if the guy was physically abusive and beating the shit out of her and all that, which they're all gonna say. But like, if like that I understand. But that fucking bullshit where like, dude, Tiger Woods, somebody sent me an article. His girlfriend, he broke up with his girlfriend and she's suing him.
Yeah.
And it's like, maybe that's why he broke up with you, because he felt that gold digging vibe.
And you see what she asked for? In her mind, it was like the perfect amount. She asked for like 30 million. She asked for a little chunk,
Yeah, she's asking for 30 because she's hoping he's going to settle out of court for 5.
Fucking unbelievable, man.
I know.
You're right. No, and you're right.
And this is my thing, Paul.
Feel good about it.
All of this shit talking about predators, they're acting like there's not female predators out there. And then the classic thing is when you see that scenario, women go, well, he shouldn't have married her. Can you imagine saying that? Hey, my husband used to be physically abusive. Hey, he shouldn't have married the guy. The fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Classic, Paul. The water flows one way, doesn't it?
It's a fixed game.
It's a fixed game.
It's a fixed game.
You think the NBA is rigged? Oh, Paul, you've been sending me some clips lately. Jesus.
Listen. Men have been the Sacramento Kings of 2006 forever. Oh my God. Yeah, man. No, it's not fixed. It's what the players say. It's not fixed. He goes, there's 2 assholes that fucking are like those ego guys. It's like when a cop pulls you over and he wants to be a fuck because he got bullied or what. He said like
I would say that's one of many problems that they have.
No, I know, but he goes, why? There's a guy that every time Chris Paul plays, Chris Paul loses. There's another guy like because they don't like him.
Paul, I gotta be honest with you. That last Lakers Celtics thing where they called 30-something fouls on the Celtics and then in the teens on the Lakers, like we were out there and we weren't like hacking them. It was just like they put them on the foul line. Like, I don't know what happened, but the referees just decided you're not winning this fucking game. And they did it in a game 7 in front of fucking everybody. Dude, I'm telling you, the NBA is filthy. It's fucking filthy. They fucked the Sacramento Kings. Like, and I'm not saying that they haven't fucked the Lakers either. I'm saying like there's something like the level of power like that a referee has. It's the only game, dude. Like you can put the other team, give them a free fucking shot. You can take stars out of the game. 2 technicals, you're gone. I give you 2 quick fouls, you're on the bench in the first quarter. The baseline's your friend. There's all kinds of shit that you can do. It's an unbelievably rigged game, and those guys are all listed as entertainment leagues. None of them will say that they're a sports league because they don't want the government coming at them when they get busted for fixing games. I 100% believe that. I think the NFL is the most. I think NFL, NHL are legit. Baseball does it in different ways. I feel they juice up the ball. They let steroids run rampant. I love how there's this surge now of people saying like there was nothing better than baseball when people were on like roids and stuff. Dude, there's a conspiracy theory out there that I don't believe, because I don't feel like he got nearly the media attention that he should have. Was they were saying that they were sending juiced up balls for the Yankees game so Aaron Judge could do it. I would believe that in a second because it's a $1 billion business, but he didn't get any. I was talking about this guy's getting no press for this. He's getting no coverage for this.
No, he didn't.
I feel like if they were doing that to gas it up, then there would have been the media coverage. That it would have happened. But I definitely think that they've juiced up the ball. They've let players get fucking juiced up and shit like that. The NBA's though the one where I feel my conspiracy theory, and this is all it is. What the fuck do I know? I just feel like the golden age of the 80s, where it looked like 2 pile-on teams, the Celtics and the Lakers, but it wasn't. It was just 2 incredible fucking GMs that put together these monster teams. and they actually passed. They were always ahead of hockey. They passed baseball and football, and they became the most popular fucking game. They were like, that's what our fan base wants. And I think that that's why they allow, these pile-on teams for the most part. You know what I mean? Every once in a while, they'll block a
I never thought the Celtics, I never ever thought or considered the Celtics, even when they got Garnett and Ray Allen as a pile-on team. I didn't.
Oh, I 100% that's a pile-on team.
I don't think it is.
We went from the worst team in the league to winning it. Kevin McHale was the fucking the guy over with Minnesota. He gave us Garnett for nobody.
Yeah, but I mean,
that's like when that Lakers guy was in the front office of the Grizzlies and they gave him Pau Gasol for nothing.
Listen, I think they put together a great team, but like a super team. I mean, Garnett was a little past his prime when he got to you guys, wasn't he? Little bit?
No, I mean, he might have just been starting to dip. Dude, that guy played with us for a long time after that. I loved Kevin Garnett.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I thought when
Ray Allen,
dude, LeBron James and Dwayne Wade, that's like two Hall of Fame, like top tier superstars in history. Like that's bigger than Jordan Pippen, dude. I mean, that was a
I hate when fucking people say that.
Say what?
Pippen was a draft pick. They drafted him. Other people could have drafted him. It wasn't like people go like, oh, well, fucking Jordan had Dennis Rodman. They had one major fucking free agent signing. The guy won six fucking championships with Bill Cartwright and Luke Longley as his fucking center.
No, you're misunderstanding. I'm not talking about the pylon. I'm saying the level of talent. I'm saying that I'm not even talking about a pylon team with them. I'm saying better as far as like talent. Both of them. I'm not talking about draft or free agent. I'm saying LeBron going to Dwayne Wade is crazy.
What about the runway thing they did when they signed and they all came out and they had like fucking dry ice shooting out?
Terrible.
Like I was literally going like, is this a musical? The worst one ever was when Kevin Durant went to the Warriors.
Dude, 73-win team. I was just going to say that, dude. 73-win team, and he left his team that was 3-1. Dude, if he would have stayed,
and all the fans missed out on the rematch of the Thunder and that. Like, dude, I don't know. Like like Barkley and all those guys say, that's bus riding. Because this thing, LeBron to me is a champion because he went back when that one he won in Cleveland. Like that's the one. He went back. Yeah. All right, I'll go back. Okay, I did the pylon thing in Miami, and I'll come back and I'll lead this team. And he beat the fucking Warriors. In a classic series, my favorite NBA finals that I've seen.
Yeah,
I haven't seen a better one since then. I don't think. But I it's just it's a different time, Paul. This is the thing. The kids like it. The fans like it. The DJs play throughout the whole fucking game. So I mean, that's what people want nowadays. So that's what they're giving them.
Let me ask you a question. What best two do you have? Other than as far as guys that played together and won championships, level talent, what best two do you have alongside Jordan and Pippen from when you've been watching basketball, the two guys? Would you say Shaq and Kobe?
No, because that was pylon. Kobe got drafted by the fucking Charlotte Hornets, and Shaq was an Orlando Magic, and fucking Phil Jackson. The whole fucking team was free agents.
Yeah. So would you say Stockton, Malone?
Well, I mean, they got to win a championship.
I know.
But nobody won one because Jordan took the whole fucking decade away.
Who did Olajuwon have? Who was Olajuwon's number two?
Oh, that was not Ralph Sampson. That was the Twin Towers in the 80s. I think Olajuwon led those teams. I was doing a lot of stand-up, dude. Now you're going back.
Kenny the Jet Smith. I didn't know this. That Kenny the Jet Smith won 2 titles with the Rockets.
Yeah, I tell you, my other favorite one was I love that Detroit Piston team that won in the early 2000s against the Lakers.
Oh,
with Tayshaun Prince and all of those guys.
Yeah, Chauncey Billups and Rasheed Wallace.
That to me was like one of the last old school. Like just role players and just fucking, we're just tougher than you are. We're mentally tougher than you are. That was a really fun fucking team to watch.
I'm trying to think of the best two players, forget draft or free agent, two guys that played together for like more than 7 years on a team. And
I don't give a fuck about free agent because once somebody establishes themselves as a star, it becomes a money and location game. My thing is like a GM sees this and puts it together. The old art of being a GM, which was drafting and shrewd trades, not just shuffling around superstars. I'm also, dude, like my NBA knowledge is pretty fucking weak.
Magic and Worthy was a good one.
Well, Magic and Kareem. I mean, you have arguably, there's arguments.
Oh my God, what am I talking about? Yeah, Magic and Kareem.
Magic and Kareem are you could argue that either one of them is the greatest player of all time.
Yes. That's probably the best.
My buddy Rudy Rush was talking the other day, going like Kareem won championship in high school. I think he might have won 3 out of 4 years or all 4 years at UCLA. He won with the Bucks, and then he won like 5 with the fucking Lakers. Scored the most points of all time. He did it's unbelievable.
That's the answer. That's the answer.
But here's the thing. People would say, well, he was a free agent. Didn't he pile on with the Lakers? It's like the Lakers, people have to, the people don't understand who the Lakers were before Kareem got there. The Lakers, when Kareem got there, the Lakers were a team, they can't beat the Celtics. That's what they were. And here's the thing, dude. They've won 11 championships since him coming there. They won 5 when he was there. They won 5 with Kobe, and then they won 1 with LeBron. But my thing about the Lakers is I respect them in that they sort of showed, they won the old way and they win the new way. Because what's funny is everybody I just named, none of them were Laker draft picks.
Yeah.
As far as LeBron, Kobe, and Kareem, like that's like they're just sort of the if you're gonna go pile on a team, that's the place to go to. And I don't know, I always equated to like back when you had outdoor recess, in grade school, and you started picking up sides, and if it got too lopsided, even as kids. You were like, whoa. Even as kids, you'd be like, well, where's the satisfaction if all the best guys are on one team? Yeah. So,
I think you answered the question too. I think it's right. I think the two greatest players to ever play together for a certain amount of time is probably Magic and Kareem. I don't think the league has ever seen anything like those.
Wasn't there one before that? Wasn't it like Elgin Baylor and somebody else like that? Because it was always like a big center.
Was it Chamberlain?
I don't know. My NBA knowledge is not.
Nah, nothing will beat Magic and Kareem as far as those two, as far as amount of championships and like you said, that's a good point.
I would say that's pretty, and then also the fact that when I've heard people say who's the greatest player of all time, I've heard Kareem's name a bunch of times, and I've heard Magic Johnson's name a bunch of times. I've heard Jordan's a bunch of times. I never heard somebody say Pippen's the greatest of all time.
No.
I've heard Kobe.
Bartnick says Magic. Bartnick thinks Magic. And the fact that you can argue those two, it's got to be them.
Well, I think Magic was better than Kobe because Magic had an ability to have people elevate their game. Yeah. Where Kobe had that reptilian thing that I loved. Just like that ice cold thing. But like he didn't have that I'm going to make you better around me thing.
Yeah.
Like the way, that
Magic.
Yeah. Like Magic literally, dude. I mean, I could have ran the break and got 2 points at some point. I mean,
Kurt Rambis
he would
and
so
Michael
fake out everybody else. I would be wide open. If he did it to me 3 times, I'd hit one of the layups.
Yeah. Kurt Rambis and Michael Cooper go, dude, he knew when we were open before we did. He said, just catch a lane. And he goes, "You should just catch a fucking lane, and Magic was gonna hit one of us." Like he was amazing, dude. His highlight reel is more fun than anything.
Yeah, and it was like, funny thing is they were running a fast break, and I always felt like for him it was still in slow motion. And the fact that he was like 6'9", like people don't understand, like the way he handled the ball at 6'9", guys back then didn't do that.
Yeah.
And it's the hardest thing ever for people once somebody like that shows you that it's possible, then everybody starts doing it because he gives them belief. And then this guy's genius level of play becomes standard. And then young people go, well, if he's 6'9", gives a fuck. Everybody does that now. It's like, yeah, because he showed him it was possible. So my thing is whenever you talk about the greatest of all time, for me, it can't just be like, oh, you got all these points and you have all these championships.
It's got to be influence, yeah.
No, you have to change the game.
Yeah.
You have to do something that people said couldn't be done or didn't even think that it was possible, and you come in and you fucking do it. And then people are like, oh, all right. Like a lot of people now, they would go back and look at like Jordan's dunks and all, like his game time dunks and his dunking contest stuff. It's like that blew people's minds. Like if you look at, but what you have to do is ignore now, and you have to watch Dr. J. And because he was Jordan before Jordan. And then you got to watch then Dominique Wilkins, who's really underrated.
Yep.
And Michael Jordan, when they came in, every kid that could fucking dunk went outside with the ball and practiced so they could do it. And then those dunking contest dunks became game time dunks.
Yep.
And then they got that little safe space, half a circle now, where like, dude, back in the day, that was like fucking, Tree Rollins was there, I'm trying to think, I'm going back with the centers, Kareem would be standing there. If you were going to dunk, they were standing there, and some power forward. Like you'd have to dunk on Kareem and Worthy, and they weren't going to let you dunk on, and fucking nasty ass Michael Cooper. That guy had a mean streak in his fucking game. Moses Malone, Daryl Dawkins, they were going to fuck you up. The Detroit Pistons, Bill Laimbeer. You didn't want to leave your feet around that guy. But now these guys come in, and like, my thing now is the perimeter game. Because I do think this is the highest level athlete that's ever played in the NBA, and it's the greatest shooters, dude. The amount of people that can shoot just as good as Larry Bird that are in the league right now is fucking ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous.
By the way, we didn't mention
Steph Curry. I would say, if I was going to say who is the greatest of all time of this era, it's hands down Steph Curry.
Yeah.
Like that guy makes fucking shots I've never seen anybody make ever.
Yeah.
Like they're nothing.
Yeah, on the regular.
Game, being guarded. It looks like 20 feet behind the three-point line. It's literally Harlem Globetrotters shit.
Yeah.
In a fucking game.
By the way, we got to mention Bird and McHale too, because those two together were, they won and they were great. Those two are up there, I would say, in history, and probably in the top 10 of two guys together, for sure.
Yeah, I would put that, but Magic and Kareem were on a.
No, Magic and Kareem's number one for sure.
Well, at least it was visually a lot easier to watch.
All right, man, I got some dates to plug here, guys.
All right.
Got some dates to plug here. This was a great one. We gave you a little overtime. Fucking overtime, kid. All right, guys. I will be. Where am I going here? All right. First of all, thank everybody in Chicago. Guys, March 30th through April 1st, I'm going to be at Providence, Rhode Island, Comedy Connection, and it looks like they're going to sell out. So get tickets for that. Then I'm going to be in Salt Lake City, Wise Guys Comedy Club, one of my favorite clubs, Utah. Cannot wait to come back out there. That is April 14th and 15th. I'm doing one night in Denver at the Comedy Works on the 16th. And then we have more dates in Raleigh, Charlotte, Austin, and Tampa. You go to paulvirzi.com for all those. But thank everybody for coming out to the Level Up Tour. I'm having a great time doing the new hour. And Bill, I know you got some. You announced some big dates.
Yeah, I do. I got College Station in Texas because I'm going to the MotoGP in Austin, the motorcycle race. After that, I got 2 shows up in Ottawa on April 1st. Springfield, Massachusetts. All the dates are up on BillBurr.com. Check it out. Old Freckles, dude. I'm rested and relaxed. My 3 months, dude. This was fucking. I might do this every year. Every year, I might just take it off. I mean, I don't know if I need to do that every year, but I'm definitely going to take a month and a half off every year.
Oh, December's mine. December, Christmas. Paulie's home putting Christmas lights up, drinking drinking eggnog for a month. I'm
going to get a green light. I'm going to get a green light.
I'm eating gingerbread cookies, eggnog. I'm shoveling. December with my
kids.
kids.
Gotta do that this year. Put all green lights up on your house. But hey, Stace, this is what I'm talking. This is what I want from you in 2024. All green lights. I don't want to be watching any movies downstairs by myself.
Green lights around our bedroom door. All right, guys, that's it, man. This has been Anything Better, episode 76. We'll be back with 77 next time is a good number. We'll be back with that. We will see you guys soon, and that's it. Check out Monday Morning Podcast, Virzi Effect, and all of our fucking podcasts. And anything else, Andrew?
No, that's it. Just stay on after.
All right, take care.
I like how you ran out of shit to say, and then you threw it to Andrew. You're like, hey, anything else, Andrew? All right. See you later. All right, everybody. Take it easy.
Bye.